Once upon a time, in a sunny little town tucked between green hills and giggling streams, lived a curious girl named Mia. Mia was 6 years old, had twinkling eyes that always seemed to be thinking, and a wild mop of curly hair that bounced when she ran. Now, Mia wasn't just any girl. She had a superpower, her brain. She loved solving puzzles, fixing broken toys, and asking a lot of questions. One rainy afternoon, the clouds grumbled above, and the sky wore a gray sweater. So Mia decided to spend the day at her favorite place in the world, Grandpa's shed. Grandpa's shed was no ordinary shed. It smelled like old books, sawdust, and secrets. There were shelves full of tools, boxes full of wires, and drawers full of screws, buttons, and things you wouldn't know even had names. As Mia tiptoed in, something shiny caught her eye from Grandpa's big red toolbox. "Oh, what's this?" she said, reaching in and pulling out a smooth silver rod with a red tip. "It's a magnet," said Grandpa, smiling from behind his old wooden workbench. "It sticks to metal." Used it to find nails and screws that fell into the grass. Mia's eyes lit up like a light bulb. A magnet? So it's like a treasure finder? Grandpa chuckled. Exactly. That was all Mia needed to hear. She held the magnet like a magic wand and dashed out of the shed, shouting, "Come on, magnet! Let's go find treasure." And just like that, the adventures of Mia and the magic magnet began. First stop, the living room. Mia remembered that her mom had lost her favorite sewing needle a few days ago. It had disappeared into the thick, fluffy carpet, never to be seen again. She got down on her hands and knees and slowly waved the magnet over the floor. Nothing. Nothing. And then, clink! There you are! Mia cried, as the needle stuck to the end of the magnet. Mom's gonna be so happy. Next stop, the kitchen. Grandma had dropped a tiny metal earring under the fridge. It was too small to find and too far back to reach. But not too tricky for Mia and the magic magnet. She slid the magnet under the fridge. Back, back, back. And then, clank. The magnet came out holding not one, but 2 earrings and a paperclip. Double treasure. Mia giggled. After that, she checked under the couch cushions, behind the washing machine, and even in the toy chest. She found a missing robot arm, 3 paper clips, a button from Grandpa's overalls, and the lost metal whistle from her baby brother's rattle. It was like the magnet had turned into a superhero sidekick. But then, just as Mia was putting her treasure collection into a little box, she heard sniffling. It was her neighbor, little Sam. He stood outside the gate, holding his backpack and wiping his eyes. "What happened, Sam?" Mia asked gently. "I lost my lucky metal rocket pin," Sam said sadly. "It fell somewhere in the sandbox, and now I can't find it." Mia's brain gears started turning. Aha! This sounds like a job for the magic magnet. She and Sam rushed to the sandbox. Sam pointed to where he had been playing. The sandbox was huge and full of soft, golden sand. But Mia wasn't scared. She had a plan. She tied the magnet to a string from her shoe and slowly lowered it into the sand like a fishing rod. They waited. And waited. And then, clink! Out came the magnet, and dangling from it was Sam's rocket pin, shining like a star. Sam jumped and cheered. Mia, you're the best. And your magnet is magic. Mia smiled wide. It's not just magic, Sam. It's science. Magnets love metal. That night, Mia cleaned off her magnet, placed it gently beside her bed, and whispered, "Thank you, magic magnet. You helped me help others today." And the magnet, if you listened closely enough, almost seemed to whisper back, "Clink, clink." And from that day on, Mia knew, when you use your brain and a little bit of curiosity, even the smallest things can lead to the biggest adventures.
Brainy Buddy!